Welcome back, Kojima fans, and here is my Metal Gear Solid related books collection of two. So yeah, it's not big, but I love them all the same. And to begin with, here is an issue of CVG, the Metal Gear Solid edition. And this was kind of a special printing outside of their usual monthly magazine. And to begin with, it's a review of MGS4. It's a in-depth, very in-depth review of MGS4 and where they give final opinion on the game, and it's really good. I had such a good time reading it. I do advise that you beat the game first because they do spoil a lot, but definitely awesome. But there's other great articles like they talk about all the Metal Gear games leading up to Metal Gear Solid 4. And they even had a misprinting there where they accidentally put Solid on the first Metal Gear game. But yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. Like here's the timeline that's very in depth. Very quickly, I'm going to get to probably my favorite part of the entire magazine, and it's a piece entitled "Snake, you asshole," and it's awesome. Basically, uh, the 50 things that you can do to amuse yourself in the Metal Gear Solid saga, and there's so much ridiculous stuff in here. I think I've done, I would say, a good third of it. Like, you know, uh, MGS2 make Raiden slip and bird shit. In MGS3, you can make Sokolov cry. Um, you could put C4 on a guard. Bloody heartless. You can make a pin cushion out of the soldier's face. Apparently, you can interrupt the story if you can interrupt the codec calls, which is pretty cool. You can take a snapshot, and apparently you can see Kojima's face in one of the frames, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. Of course, I remember doing this. You can dress up as Rykov. Well, you have to dress up as Rykov. Small spoiler. And you can go around and bully the soldiers and even puke on their feet. Lovely. And yeah, you can annoy Granite. I think I've done that too. Absolutely fantastic. And last but not least, I've not done this yet, and it's a bit cruel, it's a bit bizarre, and I'm very curious to do it next time I play Snake Eater. Apparently, when you defeat the end, you can eat his bloody parrot. So, I haven't done that yet, but I might do it. But seriously, this has a wealth of content in it. I haven't covered the surface. Like, there's a big article about why Raiden was, you know, basically trashed by the fans in the beginning before MGS4. A little piece on Johnny Sasaki. There's a big piece on the movies that inspired Kojima to make Metal Gear Solid. Just a fantastic read from cover to cover, and seriously, this belongs in every Kojima fan's bookshelf. And if you can find it, definitely buy it because it's well worth the price of admission. And last but certainly not least, I absolutely love this guide. I purchased this at an EB Games of all places. They sell the odd strategy guide or two, but this was actually displayed on the front counter. And when I bought a game on one of my trips, it was staring right at me, and I couldn't leave the store without it. And that is the collector's edition of the complete guide to Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. It comes in this beautiful hardbound cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Um, Awesome guide. It's got guide to all the weapons, uh, bios on all the characters. It tells you on different ways you can tackle each area and providing maps and strategies for boss fights. And one of the other cool things I like at the end of the book is, if I can get to the page, fantastic artwork from Yoji Shinkawa, which is one of my favorite artists of all time, and he's one of the main reasons that I love Metal Gear Solid. Just just it's so awesome, but it gets better. Apparently, this was very, very limited, and if you're wondering how limited it was, every one of these limited edition guides came with a piece of artwork on rice paper, and it's a beautiful picture of Old Snake. And I gotta say, when I saw this, I was absolutely floored. I just thought, wow, I want to put this on, I want to put this in a frame and, hang it on my wall. But do you know what? I turned to the back of this, and it has a serial number. Apparently, this is one of 43,000 pieces. And when I saw that, I just couldn't believe it because I've never owned anything limited in my entire life. This is number 2167. And I know my good friend Aerodynamic is also one of the lucky 43,000 to own a piece of this as well. Seriously, I don't take this out for anything. I thought I'd do it this once for a video. It's something that I really hold in high esteem in my collection. I absolutely am floored that I own this. And there it goes back into the guide, never to be taken out for another few years. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. I can't wait till I find some more books on Yoji Shinkawa. Because of my RPG collecting, I usually only focus on getting the games when they come out for the Metal Gear Solid series, and I don't really spend too much time looking for books, but looking at both these books, it's making me want to go on eBay and all the other online stores and search for some different books, whether they be guidebooks or art books from Yoji Shinkawa. I just want to collect a good staple, you know, collection of books and appreciate them, read them from cover to cover, appreciate the artwork. I don't want them just for the hell of them, just to say I have it for the collection. I actually want to read them. I actually want to admire the artwork. And before 2011 is out, I will purchase at least one more book. I can definitely say that that's going to happen. So guys, that's it for this video. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to show off my MGS toy collection. So thanks for watching.